Gives you a very innocent look, but you also have like the very like sort of sheltered kind of guarded look at the same time.
I love that he does these little negs. I didn't know pickup artists are still doing negs where he's like, you're totally adorable, but you still got this like little guarded lamb, like this little shitty lamb. But at the same time, you're really pretty, but you're also really shitty. Isn't that funny? Hi, I'm Anthony Restinello. I'm a social and relationship coach living in Los Angeles, and today I'm gonna react to just about the scummiest people on the face of the planet, pickup artists. We're gonna do a little bit of a try not to laugh.
I have a little challenge today. I'm gonna go get as many phone numbers as I can in 2 hours. We actually have 2 hours till boot camp, so that'll be a limiting factor.
I love how he's turned this into like a game. Like it's like a game show for him. We're gonna get as many phone numbers as I can in 2 hours. Are you ready?
4:17 p.m. starting boot camp at 6:30, so we'll go till 6:17.
In case you don't believe me that I'm getting as many phone numbers as I can in 2 hours.
Haven't done numbers in a while. I've been in Vegas trying to pull, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm a little rusty, but we'll see what I'm capable of. I think it'll be fun. Let's do this.
Where was he going? Where was he going? Let's do this. Like he was a superhero about to...
Who are you?
It's 5'5".
Who are you? Like he's acting like she entered his home. Who are you? What are you doing? He literally went up to her in a store and goes, who are you?
Para mí no una palabra, pero me encanta el idioma.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're adorable. What is up with you?
Why did he literally just change his whole personality? The whole time he was like, hey, just 2 seconds, just 2 seconds. And then out of nowhere, you're adorable. What is up?
Gives you a very innocent look, but you also have like the very like sort of sheltered kind of guarded look at the same time.
I love that he does these little negs. I didn't know pickup artists are still doing negs where he's like, you're totally adorable, but you still got this like little guarded lamb, like this little shitty lamb. But at the same time, you're really pretty, but you're also really shitty. Isn't that funny?
I'm actually legitimately intrigued by you.
Why?
Well, because you look so cute and classy, and then you look like such a mess at the same time.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. He gives the compliment and then he gives an insult, and so it like balances out. It's like, I'm being nice to you, but just so you know, I'm actually an asshole. I'm not actually nice. I'm not gonna make you feel good about yourself. I am gonna also make you feel like shit if we see each other again.
What are you doing right this second?
I'm going to yoga class.
You're going to yoga class? Of course you are. What do? It's a complicated story.
What do? And then like in his brain, he goes, I creep on women in public for money. This is my job. It's a complicated story.
What is your name?
Todd, T-O-D-D. I'll text you in a second. It's T-O-D-D. All right, come here. You're absolutely adorable.
Thank you.
That hug. She couldn't even give a full one-arm hug. She had to give a T-Rex hug. Ooh. See, here's the funny thing about this is pickup artists try to take something very natural and in a way easy as starting relationships with people. And then they say, you know, this is a thing that we could turn into like a challenging thing to sell to people, a game that we could sell to people. The extremely basic act of going up to somebody saying, hey, nice to meet you, having a bit of a chat, getting their phone number, and then maybe seeing them is now turned into a game. But here's the thing, because he has first of all, this guy has zero charm, but because he has zero connection with these people, these women aren't really feeling anything for him. To somebody that's young, and I know that there's a lot of young people watching this right now, 16, 14, 19, even 21, 22. You see somebody getting phone numbers, and maybe because in your life you haven't met somebody in public and gotten a phone number from them, it feels like that's like a big thing, like you've accomplished something big. But guaranteed, almost all of those people are never going to see him. Probably never even respond to any of his text messages. You might be saying, yeah, but Anthony, what about that one girl that he gets to hang out with and hook up with? Blah. Well, think about it. Again, pickup artists have taken something as simple as starting relationships with people and made it challenging. They have made it harder for you than it should be. Even if you are struggling with it, they're making it harder for you. Now think about it. He had 2 hours. Why would you want to spend 2 hours going up to people that you've never met before, trying to start some sort of connection with a bunch of people in hopes that one person you will potentially go on a date with? If you think that is an effective strategy, then why not do that every day, right? If that's efficient for you, do that every day. Even once a month, it's a waste of time, really. So why do you do it? Well, to young people that are inexperienced with women, the idea of talking to a woman is scary. So to make it into a challenge, to make it into a game, that's exciting for you, right? It turns it into like, ooh, like I don't know what's gonna happen. The actual game itself is why you're doing it. Not to actually meet people, not to actually get into relationships with women, not even to date women, not to go on dates with women. That's not even really the important thing, because there's a billion easier ways to do that. One being just meet people through your friends. 2 being find like-minded communities. Like if you like photography, find a photography community. If you're really into art, find a meetup group that goes art gallery hopping in your city or your town. Whatever it is, meet people that way. You don't have to get up all this courage to go talk to strangers and start these connections with people in a few seconds just meeting them. You can get to know people over time and build really strong connections and date people that way. Date people through the friends that you are meeting in these communities. It is so much easier, and when you wake up in the morning, you don't start at 0 like a pickup artist does. You start with so many investments in your life, and you know that you could contact one person and say, hey, you have anybody to set me up with? I'd love to meet somebody great. They could set you up on a date just like that, because you know people that vouch for you and want to hook you up with others.
What's your name?
Sydney.
Sydney.
Brooke. Maddie. Grayson. Gabriella.
Danielle.
Skylar.
I love how like 90% of these people are blondes, which tells me that it's gotta be somewhere in the middle of America.
What kind of dominance do girls like?
They do what they want instead of asking you what you want.
So what's the most dominant a guy has been to you?
He lets me do what I want to do. I'm no one's bitch.
Woo!
No, they have to take control.
They have to take control.
Yeah.
So can I get your number?
This was his, try not to laugh. This was his whole plan from the start. Why didn't I see this? This dude gets a friend to videotape him at 2 a.m. at college bars when everyone's fucking plastered out of their mind. And then he asks, so do you like dominant guys? And then when they say yes or why or whatever, then he goes, all right then, can I get your number? I'm the dominant one you've been looking for, baby. I'm making myself laugh, I shouldn't. It is, again, there's so much work involved in making this. Dude, like, buddy, if you just want a number, just walk into the bar, my dude. Like, are you trying to create some perceived value of yourself by putting a light and a camera and a microphone on you and interviewing them so you have some sort of authority figure vibe on the street? Oh.
Dominant, like guys that like
Take control.
See, this is the thing about men mostly that are trying to learn how to improve themselves with dating. Instead of using their strengths, which is their personality, use your personality, show them your unique side, show them the sides of you that are different from others. Express to them your passions, your interests, your sense of humor. Instead of doing that, most people that are trying to learn dating are taught, hide that all away. They don't want to see that. That's weird. You're gonna be thought of as weird and rejected. Instead, put on the same fucking goddamn facade that every bro in a drunk ass bar puts on, which is, hey, yeah, can I get your number? Yeah. Just like a bro-y fucking just hard, dominant, trying to be cool, tough guy vibe. And hopefully, when somebody's drunk enough and they are being manhandled enough, that person will submit. But again, That's the difference between a normal fucking person and a pickup artist. A pickup artist is merely trying to steamroll his way into winning sex, or not even really sex. I don't even believe pickup artists are attracted to women. Pickup artists literally just want to feel powerful by knowing that they have won, or thinking that they have won a woman's time for the night or whatever. It's literally just a game to them. There's no attraction involved. If you watch these things, you don't see any attraction there. It's literally just a dude playing a character trying to accomplish a task.
You can't my number.
Well, why can I get your number and another guy can't?
You're cute.
Because I'm cute. All right, there you go, boys.
There you go, boys. They said I'm cute, so I'm cute, boys. I'm cute. Why is he talking to guys about it?
Really? So you like me?
I thought we were just talking in general.
Oh, you are literally doing a Trojan horse thing right now. You're literally coming in as a nice little interview, and then you're actually just trying to hook up with me tonight. And maybe you paid this guy to film you in order for this trickery because you don't have any real gosh darn personality, so you're doing this ruse. And once again, you're making the young dudes that are watching this think that you're some cool guy by getting people's numbers, which is literally the easiest thing in the world to do. You could just walk up to a stranger, be nice to them, and say, hey, let me get your number, and they will give you a number. Most women feel too intimidated by a strange man coming up to them to even say, sorry, I have a boyfriend. Because even saying no in that way is scary enough. So what do? You just say, sure, I'm never gonna see you again.
What do you like about dominant guys?
I mean, I don't want to go into detail.
Yeah, but
Why do I feel like this is just straight up Trump country? All right, guys, if you like this video, let's get this to 200,000 views. I'll do a part 2. It's good to know that pickup artistry is a dying phase. I mean, it had its time. And now this is like the last embarrassing remnants of it that stuck around, that managed to get, I guess, a little bit of attention on the internet. But really, it's over. Everybody knows how creepy it is. Everybody knows how fake it is. When in reality, meeting somebody, getting into a relationship with somebody that you like and are attracted to is a lot simpler and easier than pickup artists had made it out to be. What you really want to be working on is 1, learning how to express your true self to people. So if you're the type of person that they're interested in, they'll notice that and move towards you. If you're not the type of person that they're interested in, they'll move away. It's as simple as that. And 2, just finding communities that you relate with. Like-minded interests, sense of humor, passions in life. When you go into those communities, you are naturally going to connect with those people without anxiety. You're gonna make really good friends with that group, and through those groups, you're gonna start relationships that you never even realized you were gonna start. Now, I could talk about social skills all day long. I could talk about confidence all day long. The truth is, for the majority of you watching right now, it really comes down to learning how to express the true you, and 2, finding communities that you relate to, where people are looking for you and you're looking for those people. Like-minded interests. That is it. If you just focus so hard on those 2 things, you'll get into the relationships that you really want to be in.